Hello, and welcome back to Joker's Redstone Designs. Today I'm bringing you a new trident killer. I recently watched a video by Silent Whisper that he was killing guardians with tridents through the corner of a glass block right where they spawn. And that idea inspired me to try to toy with that to kill other types of mobs in the same way. So here I have a one wide and tileable setup. I say one wide and tileable because maybe see in a future video of a much larger zombie pigman farm. But let's not get off topic here. So we have this one wide setup here. We have a drop chamber where can see I have dispensers and dispenser eggs just to demonstrate. So we have the water running over a wall where they drop, and this will cause the mobs will want to jump up in this water stream underneath of this block where you can see the trident. Now we're going to pick up this trident. I'll show you exactly where we're going to put that. Let me go get one over here. I just have one kind of sitting over here. I do have Impale 5 on this trident, but it isn't necessary, but it does kill them a little quicker. So here we're going to put the trident is going to go right in the center of this glass block. Doesn't have to be perfectly in the center. It doesn't have to hit the wall, because as soon as you turn the machine on, it's going to wind up lining itself up anyway. Now, as you can see, it's sitting roughly in the center. It's not perfect. It's going to get knocked around a little bit by the mobs. Let's turn this on and let's get some killing done here. So we have skeletons. This setup is just for 2 tall mobs currently. Every single mob is going to get pushed up in there. Even if you didn't use this trident method, you can still use this same method for your water elevators and your spawners so that you don't leave any mobs behind. Next, say you have a creeper farm and you want to get extra gunpowder while you're holding your looting sword. As long as that trident is the one killing these mobs, you get the extra looting effect. All your XP and items you can have sent in a water stream to anywhere you want it delivered. You want to use this setup on your witch hut. Let's get some witches going in here. Now, it doesn't have to be glass blocks, of course, and just to demonstrate so you guys can maybe take a screenshot of how easy this is to build, I only have barrier blocks here. It can be any type of block you want. It doesn't have to be glass. Now, I say for every type of mob in Minecraft. So let's move on. We have spiders over here. Spiders are a little bit tricky to get them to stop climbing these walls, but we'll turn this one on here. We got some tridents in there. We'll send some spiders down in there. If you guys have a better method for getting the spiders to stop climbing the walls, that would be great. But I found by having just the stair block set up there, they don't often climb, but they do get sucked into those water streams pretty easily. As you can see, everything's getting pulled through. We get our loot coming out. All right, let's turn this one off. Now for baby mobs, zombie pigmans and pigmans. So we have this staged set up here, which this is for the adults, this one's for the babies here. Since the mobs are buried inside, I had to get that trident back in my hand again. There we go. So for the baby mobs and the adult mobs here, we have this setup. We'll put a trident, same thing. We'll go one in each. For baby mobs, I do recommend 2. So we're actually going to put one all the way over to that side and one here. And then, of course, just one for the adult mobs should be fine. We'll turn this one on here. Now this is a different clock setup here. This is just a torch burnout updating another torch burnout, which causes it just to stay on constantly. So I know the clock runs a little bit faster than the pistons do, but I mean, you're only talking about 2 pistons and 2 torches. It's not a big deal. So for zombies, it's the same deal. The mobs are going to drop right in and they're going to get pushed right over and killed by the tridents. Did we get any baby mobs to go in this time? I'm not really sure if we got any baby mobs in there. Let's move on and see. We'll say some zombie pigmen. At any point in time, you guys can take a screenshot. If I could stand still long enough for you, I guess, right? And lastly, you're wondering if it kills every type of mob. How about the hardest mob to kill? So again, here we have another torch burnout setup here. It's a little finicky sometimes, so there we go. We all have tridents in there. So the very difficult mob that likes to glitch out of everything. Here we got about 16 Ravagers we just pumped in there. And they, just the same, get killed like every other mob. They get killed off fairly quick, too. Again, your water comes down your XP stream here. You can alternatively use ice to speed these up a little bit. Lastly, if you had the farm running but you did not want to collect the XP, because gathering XP in one place for a long period of time is definitely going to cause some lag in your world. So you want to take this trident out. We're going to go into this dispenser. We'll throw the trident in here. Have the dispenser fire the trident out. That's nearly center. That's pretty good. Turn that back on, and then we'll send a bunch of skeletons in here. And as you can see, the skeletons are going to get killed. They're still going to drop their items. You won't get the looting effect, and you won't get XP. But you could leave the machine running and just have it collecting resources for you. And we have no mobs left. So we're going to turn this off. I'll stay here for a good minute if you guys want to get your screenshot. Okay. Spider. This is up to you if you want to use this style. I do occasionally have a spider that climbs up there, but he will fall and get into the stream and die eventually. Same thing with the zombie one here. You don't have to use this type of clock. You can literally use any clock you want. Oh, I still left Ravagers in there with the clock running. So we'll finish off killing those guys. If you guys want to toy with this as far as a raid farm design, get the mobs to drop in here and then you can deliver it. You don't have to stand right next to the raids anymore to collect all your XP. So I think that will about cover it for today. I thank you guys for watching. Take care.